Hello everybody, what's going on? Jerome here, and welcome back to another awesome episode of How to Minecraft Season 3, everybody. If you don't remember where we left off and why we're in the middle of nowhere, it's because we recently found a secret dungeon that we're going to get to try and conquer in the future. But unfortunately, there are tons of mobs blocking our way home, and I decided to try and do this at nighttime, make it a little more action-packed, although I'm kind of regretting that decision already, because there are mobs everywhere, and they have all sorts of buffs and strengths, and it's kind of scary, but that's okay. Today's episode, what we're going to do is we're going to go iron mining. Oh, we ran out of sprint there for a second. That could have been deadly. But we're going to go iron mining at the end of the episode, and then one thing that I really have wanted to do for a while now is spy on and check out the enemy base. Now, the rule about going towards the enemy side is you can't go over there and cause any destruction, you can't take anything, and obviously you can't really cause any harm when no one's on the server. You still can't hop into their chests or destroy or grief anything, even when they are on, but when no one's on the server, you're very limited to what you can do. However, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to do a little spy mission because I am kind of curious to see how they've set up their base. Maybe they have something that we don't. I'm not sure, but I'd love to check it out and see. And then from there, we're going to just spend a little bit of time just trying to go on a mining mission. I don't know if it's going to turn out well for us. I doubt it will because every time we go mining, we usually just end up dying a ton of times. However, the last time, we did manage to get 1 iron ore. So it keeps me hopeful a little bit. Like, not very much, but we did find a new mine shaft with Kenny last episode. So we're going to explore that new mine shaft that Kenny found. And of course, like I said, we're going to check out the enemy side. So basically, we have a cool little spy mission. And oh my god, the jukes today are real. I have no idea how we got past all those mobs. But oh my gosh, it's looking like after all those ones are done spawning in over there, we kind of have almost a clean sweep all the way home because, oh no, I stand corrected. They were all just waiting to spawn in at the other side of that mountainside. Oh my god, they're everywhere. They are everywhere. The increased spawn rate on mobs is incredible for How to Minecraft. It literally is so difficult to do. But I'm going to try and keep my strength up. We only got 2 more steak left to make it all the way home. And we also got to use that as well wisely because we're going to be sprinting for most of it. So, realistically, this isn't going to be pretty for us. Alright, let's see. We have a quick... Yep, we had a quick heartbeat to eat a steak there. 1 moment of time to spare. Alright, now we can keep on running. Now we gotta keep on going through the woods. I don't think it's much further from here. I think we just kind of keep following this path and we'll eventually hit it. But here we go. I can't believe nothing's killed us yet. Not even a little creeper or anything like that. They all just kind of letting me all pass. So, alright, Jerome, we feel... Is that a creeper in a tree? That's a tree creeper. That's not okay. Creepers don't spawn in trees. Oh my god, wait a minute. That means that they spawn in trees. What if one spawned in our base? I mean, because our base is kind of inside of a tree. So it's like just a little strange. And it's kind of funny for me too, because in the game it's nighttime. We're planning on going for a spy mission, and at the same exact time, it's also no one's in the server because it's nighttime in real life. So it's kind of like, it feels extra stealthy. You know, a little crafting table in that tree there. I guess someone on our team has been here before. So we're going to have to try and find exactly where we left that point with Kenny yesterday, the little base that we had, but, you know, I'm not sure where exactly that is. I think the mining area he found was down that way, and oh my god, there's a baby chicken zombie. There's a baby chicken zombie. Look at him! Look at him riding him! We're almost at the base, though. We're almost home. I can't believe we made it without dying. I almost died off camera, actually, to be honest with you, trying to... When I first turned this on, and I go, alright, well, being this is going to be epic, I might as well turn my thing on. I was going to start off with the base, but I was like, no way. The run home's going to be way too epic to skip out on that. But there we go! We made it home! We're at the clubhouse! And we can kind of hide here. Wait, I heard a meow. No way! Someone on our team got an ocelot? Where in the world... Did they get it? And look at that! Kenny put up the map for everybody. But where in the world do we get that ocelot from? And oh, a message board. Okay, that's kind of cool. So, what else have we gotten? What did we miss today? Because I didn't sign on earlier at 3 o'clock when everyone else was on. By the looks of it, we didn't really get much of anything. And here's our room. Someone opened up my room and took my cow? Really? Really? Why would they... What did they do with it? Who took my cow? Who? Why would they free my cow? And what kind of a monster does that? I spent a lot of time getting that cow, and they just go ahead and just go, oh, well, Jerome won't be needing this anymore, and they take the cow, and they leave him. They just, oh, okay. You know, fine. What if I just killed off all your ocelots, huh? We'll see how this mystery person likes stealing cows then when the team Ocelot. I guarantee they brought him back to his cave. Whoa, we got more cats too. I guess they've just been breeding them like crazy. It's a good deterrent for creepers, but that's the only thing they scare away. Unfortunately, they don't scare away every other type of mob. Although, I think it was skeletons are afraid of wolves. So if we manage to find a wolf at some point, that could be tight. Because then we could have wolves scaring off skeletons. We could have cats scaring off the creepers. And then, I'm trying to think, I mean, the zombies we can't really do much about, and the witches we can't either. Although we do want witches last I checked. Because every time you kill a witch, you have a chance at getting some glowstone. And that's never a bad thing, you know? It's always positive. Drinking a good old sip of that coffee. So let's go ahead. We'll check out their side real quick. And unfortunately, like I said, being no one's on the server on their team, while we're doing this mission, we can't mine from their mines or do anything destructive. We can really only look, but we can't touch. But that's fine. I'm kind of curious as to see what their base is like, if we can see anything on their side. And then we'll do one attempt at the mine shafts. Not really, no promises, but it'd be nice if we can get, like, another couple iron. You know what I mean? That way we can just kind of have, like, 3 iron total. That'd be enough for a pickaxe. Even though we did put it in the team chest. I mean, technically we could make one anyway, but still, it's a principle of the thing, you know? So we're going to go ahead and do that. I actually, last episode, when I was mining, found a bunch. And when I say a bunch, I do mean a bunch of iron in the mine shaft. That was just in a big puddle. I think it was like 4 of them, all in one little place. But it was so heavily guarded by mobs, I had to leave it. And I kind of remember a little bit about where it was, so I'm going to go and check that out for sure. See if it's still there, if no one mined it this episode. I don't think they did, so that could be nice. That could be really nice. But here we go, everybody. We are at the spawn. The big bad old spawn. Now we just gotta find the way to blue team's side. Obviously, so used to going to reds. I'm assuming blue team is just, yeah, I was gonna say, I'm assuming they're just kind of like reflected, like it's just kind of like a flip-flop. So let's see. Or not, actually. They're not here. Maybe to get the blue side, you gotta go to this corner. The opposite corner, probably. Yeah, it must be the opposite corner. It's probably not just mirror exactly. Yeah, here we go. Here's the blue wool. So we're leading on the right path. We're going on the right path. We'll be there soon. Oh, look, there's an ocelot there at spawn. I guess that's where our team got the ocelots from. I was kind of wondering. I was like, because I don't remember finding any jungles necessarily near us. So I'm guessing that's what they did. Oh, man, this just feels bad. Even though no one's on the server, it just feels wrong kind of sneaking on their side like this, you know, and just scouting out and seeing the area. Seeing what the enemy's been up to. And oh my god, our leather armor is almost half broken. We're gonna have to build some new armor probably next episode. Which is kind of sad. I mean, you know, it didn't really live that long of a life. Or who knows, if we go to the mine shafts and die, we'll probably have to make one at the end of this episode. And oh look, little kitty. They have a little kitty cat on the way to their base. That's so cute. That's very cute. Alright, now, once we get here, the question is, do we go right, left, or straight to find theirs? The viewers, you guys probably already have good knowledge full well of where their base is. I don't have the slightest idea, because obviously I haven't seen any of their videos or been in their base. Oh, well, there's a sky base there. Is that their... That can't be their base. That can't be. I think I remember yesterday someone telling me that they had like a salty lagoon set up. Yeah, that's definitely not their base. That looks like it was an outpost, or someone started building a base there, and then they were told not to build one. They're like, no, don't do that, come with us. Probably, like, we have a better base. That's my guess, anyway. Oh, well, let's see. Why is their side so much different than ours, too? Like, look at this. They don't have, like, any kind of, like, woodland waiting here. They just have a savanna, like, right where they start, with horses, and... Okay. It's a completely different side. That's interesting. I thought that the sides would be exactly the same. See? We're learning something new about them, too. All the time. Learning something new very quickly. Now, obviously they probably built close-ish to spawn, so I'm not going to go too far out because, I mean, there's no reason that they wouldn't go close to spawn, because that would probably just, you know, take them even more time to get back to their base, so wouldn't really make too much sense, but we'll keep looking around, make sure that that is the case. You never know. You never know. Alright, let's keep looking. Keep looking. I don't see a base anywhere. This is going to be interesting then. I'm going to hook right in, and if not, we're going to just broaden our horizons and go a little deeper onto their island. But I would imagine they took the same strategy as us and just build very close. I mean, there's no reason they wouldn't anyway. This feels scary. Imagine one of them, while I'm at their base, signs onto the server and just starts trying to kill me. I could totally see something like that happening. Like, 100%. Knowing my luck, that's probably what's going to happen. And we're going to get in our first fight ever with someone that's going to be all mad at us. And okay. Well, if what I heard was correct, they said they had a salty lagoon. And that's an ice mountain. So I don't think this is the right direction. So let's keep going straight. And who knows, maybe I was given false information. That might not be the truth. They might not be at some kind of a lagoon. So we'll have to see. But I have a good feeling that's where they are. Alright, let's keep running this way. Come on, we want to get to the enemy base. I want to see it. Oh my god, that rock wall there I thought was a castle wall for a second. Which is kind of cool, actually, when you think about it. Like, you could build some really cool outposts and stuff like that along the landscape where there's giant walls like that. So if they tried to raid you, they'd have to, like, climb up the wall, and you could shoot arrows at them. You could definitely have a fun time with it, for sure. And make it a really difficult thing for the opponents to kind of, like, just climb up and scale and get to you at. Alright. Ooh, what's this? Little hedge field? No, thank you. We have come here for one reason and one reason only. To find a base. And to kill all their cows. Mostly to find a base, considering the cows are just going to keep respawning. Okay, well, there's not even a sign of where they would be. That's the weird part. That's the part that's got me kind of weirded out, is that there's no sign of anything. Yeah, there's more snow biome. So, I'm going to keep checking this way. But I'm just shocked, kind of. There's no way they built in deeper than this, right? I wouldn't think so, anyway. Alright, well, let's keep looking then. I'm going to head off, probably start going in this direction a little bit, see if we can't find anything. But literally, like, no signs of life, no crafting table, no chests. It's like as if they haven't even touched their own land yet, really. They just kind of exist. It's kind of frightening, actually, to think about. Like, where are they? Hello, friends? Friendos? Well, not so friends, enemies? Alright, I may end up taking a cut until I'm able to find where their base is, because I don't want to keep you guys waiting while I search all their landscape for like 20 minutes, not really finding much of anything, but we'll see. We'll see how well this turns out for us. Oh, wait a minute! Here's a lake. There's some water over there, and someone actually told, like I said, I heard they were at like a salty lagoon type place, so let's see, because this looks like it would be a salty lagoon. They're not here, though. What the heck? This is exactly where I expect them to be. It's exactly as described, but they're just not here. And their side has a lot of tall grass. The grass is kind of annoying to traverse through. It's good for cover, though. It'll definitely add for some interesting battles when we're fighting people through here. And, you know, you lose sight of them and everything, and you're hitting grass instead of your opponents, and definitely is going to make for some epic battles later on in this series. Alright, everybody, so I found another lagoon-type area, and it looks like I've caught up to their base. Unfortunately, it's quickly turning to nighttime, and we're running a sprint. Oh god, we finally just got here. Alright, come on. Come on, don't die yet. Don't die yet. I can take cover and refuge in their houses while I'm looking around, so let's hope. And plus, it looks kind of slightly illuminated, and oh, see? We learned something new. They're very smart. I don't know where they got netherrack from, but it looks like they're probably just burning netherrack as a light source around their base. Where in the world did they get this from, though? I'm kind of curious to find out. Alright, let's hop into this tower here quick, just to take a little cover and refuge to heal up. And oh my god, spiders are climbing, the spiders are climbing, the spiders are climbing. Come on, get out of here! Scram! Scram! This guy's good. Oh, no! Another spider. Are we safe yet? Are we safe yet? Okay, good. I think the spiders are all gone. Here we go. Speedy and side silly chest. Feel free to take anything, though. Okay, so they got what we'd expect. A wheat farm. Another wheat farm over there. And it looks like they went a different approach than us. It kind of looks like they're all building separate houses. Like someone built a little igloo. Looks like someone built a little outpost or sky base over there. We'll check that out in a second. This is an interesting way to build the base. It kind of makes me want to build my own little home away from the team castle. And ooh, there's a structure over there too. It's scary being it's nighttime like this, but let's go ahead. It's not like the mobs can swim any faster than us, so we'll go swimming now and see what happens. And oh, they actually have some food that we don't. They have carrots and potatoes. I'm not sure where they were to get those from. Probably from some kind of random loot spawn chest or something like that they were able to find, but, you know, I don't know. We'll probably encounter that soon enough. Or maybe they have a village. I don't think so, though, because I think everything was naturally generated on this area, or on this map, so I doubt it, but okay, that's an interesting concept, too, to put the doors there like that. Let's see if we can get inside. Okay, well, this person clearly doesn't know how to properly put trapdoors down because they put it on the wrong... Why would they put the trapdoor on the wrong side like this? Can I... You know, I'm just gonna break their trapdoor and just replace it. I just... Nope, I'm just gonna break this. I'll put it back down. I'll put it back down in a second. It's not gonna be... Oh my god, it's gonna take, like, literally 5 decades to break. Come on. Break faster, buddy. Oh my god. This actually will take forever to break. I just want to see what's inside. You don't have to do anything else for me. I just want to see and report it back to the squad. We've already learned about a different type of base that they have, so at least we know now if we're rating them what to expect. And what else is here? We'll put this down. Well, see, look. We did something good for them. We fixed it and put the trapdoor on the right side. Okay, so it literally is just an outpost then. Huh. Either that or it's someone's home that they decided to just make look like an outpost. I'm not really sure. Definitely an interesting house structure, but I'm not really sure what the point of it is. So I'm going to go swim back to land, check out that pen over there, whatever it may be, and then I guess we'll head on our way. And it looks like they're building a boat as well. Probably just for aesthetic appeal. It does look really cool, though. I kind of like that. And, oh, no, it's not a boat, actually. What is that? Maybe it's like a place to hide and kill mobs, or... Oh, you know what it might be? It might be like a fishing area, like a safe haven for fishing or something that they built. And, oh, look at this. I bet you they dug this out as a trench so that mobs couldn't get to them. What? What? Did we just... What? The heck was that? The game just... It just lagged and killed us, and we lost everything. What? That's really frustrating. Okay then. What? Like, I'm sorry, everybody. I don't really know what more to say than what. Like, okay, well, I guess this episode has just turned into a collect the resources that we already had episode. I know, we got you know what? I'm not even gonna bother going down there. I'm just gonna climb through the trees and get all the wood tools I need, and I guess we gotta re-armor back up. That's really frustrating. Well, at least we got some intel on their base, but right when we were getting to one of the juicy parts, we just dead. Like, DED, dead. And that was it. That's the end of it. I'm kind of astonished right now. I don't really know what more to say. Like, that was just really random. Like, that should not have happened. Whatever just happened there. I'm pretty sure we just got lagged backwards and then exploded. I don't know about you guys. You can listen back to the gameplay as well, because I didn't even hear a creeper blow up. Like, that didn't even... There was nothing from my end. I couldn't hear anything. Like, hear no evil, see no evil, nothing. Like, that was definitely one of the stranger things to have occurred to me so far in this series, anyway. So, let's head back into our little base here. Now that we got some wood. One of the perks of living in a tree. You never really run out of wood. Alright, so we got that. We'll build that up. And then, yeah, let's go get ourselves some stone. And then we can build a stone set of tools, I suppose. We'll go down the back entrance. Oh, there's a skeleton just waiting for us right there. Okay, tons of mobs. Nope. You know what? I'm gonna steal the cobblestone from someone on our team. I'm gonna have to steal the cobble. Sorry. We'll pay him back eventually when it's daytime. Like, literally, like, later this episode, but... Does no one on our team have cobble? Are you serious? No one on our team has cobblestone at all. Like, not even a couple of pieces here. Oh my god. There's really nothing we can do. Oh, there we go. 6 cobble. Perfect! So we'll take the cobble, bring this over to here, and then... Nice little pickaxe. And then we'll build a nice little sword. Awesome. Drop both those in there. Now we have the wood sword, stone pickaxe, and I guess we're good for now. We're gonna have to make our way over to the cow farm and slay a few of them as well if we're gonna want to get our leather armor back. Just trying to see. It doesn't look like it's covered that heavily. We should be safe if we make a sprint for it. If we make a dash for it, we should be safe. So I'm just gonna run over here really quick. Wait, is something... Yeah, there's a fast skeleton trying to chase after us. Fast skelly. You gotta go. Sorry, friend, but you gotta go. Alright, let's collect some of our amazing wheat, which, by the way... Oh, we do have some potatoes as a team. Okay, good. I didn't realize that the team had potatoes to spare. So that's always nice knowledge to have. And we'll plant these down again. Perfect. So we got 23 of them. We'll breed some of the cows, kill off a bunch, and oh my god, yeah, we're never going to run out of leather armor now. There we go. Oh, tough skeleton. Don't do this to me, tough skeleton. No. And the baby zombie, too. Not dealing with that one. Oh my god, they jumped. Did they jump in? No, they didn't jump in. Okay, good. Good, I'm glad. Wait. That's not... Okay, it keeps looking like they jump in, but they can't make it inside. That's always good. Alright, so let's start breeding away all these cows. There we go. And... perfect. So tons of them are ready to breed now. And I like how the skeletons don't have a clean line of fire, so they're not even shooting at me right now. And we're just kind of running around this pen. It's like, it's our little safe haven, I'd say. Oh god, there are so many mobs everywhere, though. Oh, that skeleton almost jumped over the fence there. That'd have been pretty terrifying. Someone's got to get rid of these sheep from this pen. Who keeps putting sheep in the pen like that? Okay, there we go. Kill off a bunch of these guys. We got a bunch of youngsters coming. It's fine. We have way too many cows anyway. Alright, 24 is enough to get ourselves the armor that we need. Now all we need is a safe way out. Ah, there we go. Bring this up there. Head back to the base and we'll recraft ourselves some nice armor here. Whoop. Dodgeroo. And we'll head back up. Perfect. And we also have a ton more beef that we can use as well. So do we have anything we can cook that with? Let's see. Oh, wow. We apparently left a ton of planks in there. Would have been nice to know before I went hopping through trees to get a little bit of wood. There we go. We'll get that. And we'll put some more in there. And perfect. Now we're going to have plenty of that. And then we can just build. Yes, of course. A leather block. That is exactly precisely what we were trying to build. And I guess we're going to have to wait till daytime before we really make any serious moves here. Put that down. You know what? Just because I want to be unique, we're going to be yellow. I know we're supposed to be wearing red armor for the red team, but I'm going to make yellow armor. Just because I can. There we go. Yellow. 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 There we go. And also, a good little trick is if you dye leather white, it in some ways looks like iron armor. So you can sometimes trick the other team into thinking you have iron armor when you don't. It's just a good little trick you can use if you're ever afraid of anybody trying to kill you or anything like that. It's nice to hide away using that technique. Okay, so we got all that now. I would say we could probably go ahead and try and go iron mining, and then we'll call it quits. But first, I'm going to replace the cobble for our team. So I'm going to get like 20 to 30 cobble here. And then we're going to go ahead and just go iron mining for the rest of this episode. So here we go. Let's see if we can... Oh my god. There are... I was going to say, let's see if we can find a safe place. But I just don't think there is any safe places anymore. Maybe our old house. Let's go to our old house and see if there's anywhere to mine around there. It's deteriorating over time. Look at that. Our little structure over here. When the other team comes in, they're probably going to be like, what the heck? They're probably going to think this was like a randomly generated, like, creation. But nope. It was the Baka's old house before he knew the team was setting up a whole base. Just waiting for him. Waiting for him to come home. Alright, so we got enough cobble to pay that guy back already, whoever we stole the 6 from. Let's get a few more for ourselves, so in the future we don't have to keep going through this process. And when I go to the mine shafts, I'm probably not going to bring any armor at all. Just because, I mean, I'd just rather not lose leather armor again and have to remake it at the end of this episode. So, we're going to try it out. No promises, but we're going to do one attempt and run in there. If it works out, awesome. If it doesn't, then, you know, oh well, we'll have to catch up tomorrow and try our best. But, whew, I'm getting scared. I'm getting scared already just thinking about these mine shafts. Alright, let's dodgeroo past him. We're probably going to need a little more steak, too, if we're going mining. We'll grab some more. It's not like we have any shortage of it with that massive cow farm going. Alright, so let's run back over to this chest. We'll drop off 3, 4, 5, 6. Just give them 10. Round up to 10 to thank them. That's interest. That's a lot of steak. That's a lot more steak than we're going to need. So let's put pretty much all that back except for 9. We'll eat up 1. And perfect. We'll keep this as well with cobblestone just in case we need, actually, while in the mine shafts. And now it's time. Let's go sprinteroo over there. And, or actually, we could try and, let's go off and let's try and find where Kenny last episode found that monument structure. And let's go try and mine in those shafts. Or let's see if it's even possible. It might not be, to be honest. It might just be a death trap. But we'll try it out anyway. Or actually, even more fun than going mining. I know where there's another one of those pillars. We could go over there and explore it. I think we should go to that other pillar instead of mining this episode, because I feel like it's kind of difficult with one person. Nick say the plan to go mining. Let's go and explore and try and find one of those pillars again, and then I'm going to go dig straight down and see what we can find inside there. What kind of dungeon lies underneath it, because I'm pretty sure all of them have dungeons from what Kenny told me. And the one we found had one, and I know if we go this way and hit the ocean eventually, there's one at the water there, because I found it at the end of my first episode, I should say. When I was just doing a little exploring of our island. And actually, I haven't even explored that end of the island yet, so there's tons of cool secrets ahead for us. And was that anything important, or is that just... Nah, it's just someone's wooden structure. Someone just built a little wood pillar up. I thought maybe it was like an important build, but nope, that is not the case. It's just some random old little building thing there. And remember, everybody, if you're enjoying this series at any point in time, be sure to click that like button and subscribe. It's a lot of fun for me to do this, but it's also more enjoyable when I know that you guys are actually having fun with it and liking the content that I'm putting out. So please go ahead. It does go a very long way with me, and I really do appreciate it. Uh-oh. Spiderino. Spiderino, get out of there. Get away from me, spider. All right. We've made it to the deserts, which means we probably overshot where Kenny's thing was. So I guess we're just going to head off to where I found my own little pillar, and I don't know. I don't think we could take on a dungeon, or I don't think we could take on a mine shaft together, but at the same time, I think we could definitely take on a, what's it called? I think we could definitely take on one of those mini dungeons and grab the loot from it, because we don't have to kill anything technically, we just got to be speedy quick. Alright, so if I remember correctly, it should be along this coastline coming up here, if I'm remembering correctly anyway. Like, I think it was past that mountain over there. Now, I may be wrong, but that's kind of how I'm remembering these things. We'll see. We'll see if the Bacchus memory serves. If not, well, we explored an area and we learned a little bit more about the island that we're trapped on. So, that's always good, too. It's good to know, about your environment around you. It'll keep you safe. Let's get a good old sip of the coffee here. It's very good coffee. Alright, so let's keep looking. Not seeing anything just yet. There it is! That's the one I remembered. Yes, and it looks like it's unlooted. I don't think anyone on our team really went after it. So let's go and see what's underneath it. I'm really curious. Oh, it's going to be big. We may end up dying here, and I'm sorry if we do. But if we don't die, then I'm not sorry. And I say that this is going to be awesome. Alright, so there we go. Just got to give it a chance. Dig down. There's an obsidian. There's more obsidian. So we definitely are onto something. I'm so glad Kenny told us that, because I thought it was kind of lame that they didn't really have any importance at all. I was like, there's got to be a reason this is here, Like, they wouldn't just place it here. There's tons of obsidian beneath it, though. This is weird. It's very weird. And there's more obsidian down there. So we're definitely in the right direction, anyway. Let's see. Okay. It's almost as if this is like a staircase of obsidian. What the heck? Okay, this one's just going straight down now. Okay, oh, there we go. We hit the bottom of it. And I heard a spider. So there's something here. There is for sure something here. I'm just not sure if it's still down. Oh my god. Alright, there we go. We made it. Alright, so we found a little loot area here. What is this? Oh, it just leads to a mine shaft. Oh wait, no it doesn't. Oh my god, that horrifying Minecraft music. That was kind of scary, actually. It's actually pretty frightening music there. Especially when we don't have torches. Alright, so what are we looking at here? Is there, like, if I had to guess, there'd probably be a chest, like, around here, right? And there's gotta be something. They wouldn't just put this here and... Yeah, there's definitely something somewhere. But jumping down there is not gonna be worth it. Oh, an iron! An iron, too. Okay, so now we have a reason to protect our life. Because we have one piece of iron. So we got the iron that we wanted this episode. Oh my god, the spider's climbing. Get out of here, spider. Get out of here, spiderino. Get out of here. I don't care that you are a strong spider or a tough spider or whatever spiders you are. Oh no, there's the skeleton shots down! Oh! Man down! 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 Oh my god, we did it! We did it! How we do this? How we do this? How we do this? How? Oh my god! Oh my god! We lived! We did it! How did we survive? Okay. Well, that was something I didn't want to do. Oh my god, no. Now something's shooting us. From where? I don't know where you're shooting us from. By the arrow's trajectory, he was somewhere around there. I'm too scared to find out. But we could go down another layer. We could go one more layer deep, Leo. I don't see any mobs in there. At first glance, there's no mobs down there. I kind of want to jump in. And there's the chest. I'm going in. Oh my god, we did it. An iron bar, a stick, and sugarcane. That's all we found. That's fine, though, because I don't think we even have sugarcane yet. So, is that everything, though? Let's just make sure. Just make sure. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so terrifying. This is so terrifying. I kind of want to do this again next episode. This is so cool. Okay. Let's get out of here now. Let's just go to safety. How do we get shot down here? We got shot from right there, okay? And oh my god, we did it. We got one iron ore. We got one iron ingot. We did it, everybody. We made it home safe, and we even found a new mine shaft that we can go exploring in and hopefully get more iron in a later episode. Wow. Well, that was definitely way too close for comfort, I gotta say. That was something. I don't really know what more to say about that. So let's bring this back to the base, and then I'm pretty sure we're just going to wrap this episode up while we're on our way. So we're going to keep on going. But I want to thank you all for watching ahead of time. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, please smash that like button. Stay tuned for more epic episodes in the near future. This episode we managed to salvage some sugarcane for the squad, which I don't think we had yet. So, and I don't know if it naturally spawns in this world either. So we might have just found a very vital crop for the team. I think we did, which is pretty exciting. And then from there, we also got some iron, so which is always good. So I'm going to go ahead, head back to the base, and then, yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow for the next episode of How to Minecraft. Be sure to leave a like if you're enjoying this. Thank you.